said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st down from the 30. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Going over the top, and they won't be able to connect. Field looking for a big-time play. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's a 20. He's got space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Buying some time as he moves left. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll race it to the house. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had...
There he goes. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. And he's loose and hilt. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a deep man. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds inning.
Well, the offense is doing their...
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They believe they can run right here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
Breaks into the open. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The inside handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Steps away to find some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He makes a catch. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. He's got him. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. With the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown! The offense changing the play. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's second and 11. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Punts it out of the air. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time with his feet. He's turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. On the set. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible on that one. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
Crosses the 30. At the 45 on his way. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
8th play of the drive coming up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he rolls into the house. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in down the sideline. Turning on the jet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Buys a little extra time. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. And this... A mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They'll try the run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Keeps looking downfield. Got enough space. A long way to go for this offense. To the air on first down. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. He's got an open man.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Wants to throw on first down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical third down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the...
And he waltzes in for the... He'll start this drive firing. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste it. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown. The Gamecocks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're going for it all. Touchdown game! And the Gamecocks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the single back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it up to 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside. And they'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the score! Touchdown! Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And this offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. On target. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The throw. Finds his big tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
And they're going to score again. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort.
Stress, pressure, expectations, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Has the sticks, and he may get more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground. Breaks into the open. Empties his backfield. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds his big tight end. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment. And embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved into the end zone. He goes. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They'll leave it with him. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Guys, top 5 matchup this late in the season. It feels like a de facto playoff game.
It is, man. This is the big showcase. Late in the season, you're proving to the committee exactly who you are, where you stand. I don't think it gets any better than these late season showdowns. A lot of time rivalries, too, Jesse. These are the best.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Finally brought down. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. He'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the... Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, game! Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Right down the middle. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Might be changing the route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after... Opening play of the drive from the 39. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Creates a little room. It's a running room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
era when running backs dominate. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks, as we see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a...
The ball comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The receiver grabs it. And he's in for the score. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is counter.
And he's got it! Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down after that completion. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for, since I'm a 3rd and 1 now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
So here we go. 3rd down.
In the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the... Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the... a nice lane to throw the football.
They keep him guessing with a run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing.
And the result is going to be a safe. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. Very, very...
ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Great place to start for this offense. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. That is... Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the 1st down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give out of the gun. There he goes. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short.
And he'll finish the run. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously...
Wide open on the right. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the up. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality.
And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then
that's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be from the gun. The running back has it. At the 35, he's open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Got his man on the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Smashes it. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll close in.
Defensive backs just have a way of...
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A designed run for the quarterback. Turning it on! That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Hauls it in. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, out of space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he's not down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll get it up to about the 44. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give as they work on that clock. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turns it on in midfield. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, South. Anytime South Carolina takes down Clemson, as it just did in this rivalry game, you can expect them to get a little bit cocky, and they deserve it. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but from the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. On the move now. Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Feasible for the first down and more. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Looks to the left, pass caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback.
Lowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's
looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Grabbed by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They get to completion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gamecocks are going to cash in the red zone. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Rolls into the end zone. The offense starts with a short field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that play is set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense now operating in the red zone. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
28, LSU, 17.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Receiver makes the... The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a deep shot to the right. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll step out of bounds. But grinding away on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trapped again in the pocket.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's blocked out.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.